Hello, welcome to my channel. It's Written in the Cards Tarot, and I'm here to do a quick check-in in love for you and your person. I already shuffled ahead of time. I want to make this a quick reading because I do have, one, I have to go, but two, I just wanted to make it quick. I know the quick readings are much more popular. So I do have here, I just wanted to see the energy between the both of you, you and your love interest. So we have the mouse, okay? And I'll just read you what it says here. And this is the wild unknown animal spirit. And it says detail-oriented, small-minded, nitpicky, nervous. It says the mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of your exacting eye. So when in balance, organized, resourceful, prepared; when out of balance, busy with no purpose. To bring into balance, find a meaningful project. So I feel like, currently you and your person, I feel like both of you may just kind of be in a place where, you're busy going about day-to-day life. You don't really feel like, there's, something that you've been putting your energy into that you really feel, passionate about, or you feel like, gosh, it's more about the day-to-day just details. And I feel like, it's kind of put you in this, nervous, kind of anxious energy, because, I feel like whatever, again, you guys are each doing in your own lives, it just feels like a lot of, have-tos, responsibilities, okay? And when we do that, obviously we can ignore other things around us that are more important, maybe putting our energy into more purposeful, projects and our details. So, it's just saying to take a step back, try not to be so controlling, try not to worry so much about all the details, because things are going to happen whether you like them or not. Hey, I'm sorry, my dog is very much jealous that I am doing this reading and giving something else attention right now. So let's just see. I'm going to do kind of a U, and then we'll see where they are and just kind of get some messages. And as I said, I'm going to make this a very quick reading. You need to stop, Mr. Gomez. You need to take a minute and realize that you are not the center of attention. So somebody, I feel, would love to get your attention. I feel like they're kind of hanging out on the sideline and they're hoping you're going to give them some attention here. So let's see. Let's get 5 cards for you, 5 cards for them. Let's see what the energy is here for you on this Sunday. Ooh. Okay. One more. Okay. Wow. All right. So let me see if I can set these up here so you can see them. Okay, so they're not really pretty straight here. Let's see how this angle is on the... Okay. So as far as things go for you, the viewer, it looks like here you're kind of just turning your back to something. You're just, I mean, we have the Two of Swords here. So it's like, you know what? I've got a lot going on right now. You know, I really just am not interested in looking at this situation, okay? And you may be avoiding a King of Pentacles. We do have that here. It looks like this king is very much into himself and his luxuries and his pentacle, sitting on his throne. So I feel like both of you are kind of, you know, yeah, definitely in a place of not paying attention to each other at the moment. I think the reason you've kind of don't want to take a look at this right now is because there definitely, this King of Pentacles energy, there's been some deception here. Okay, someone is trying to get away with, you know, some conflict, some lies, you know, and really not addressing it. Okay, and then we have the High Priestess. So I feel like intuitively you know this. You know that this King of Pentacles has not necessarily been the most honest person, but we have here the Wheel of Fortune. So something is destined and fated. Something is playing out here, and you know the wheel is turning. Okay, so this is positive. So something fated is kind of happening within your connection. And we have, look at that, we have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, and this is the counterpart to the High Priestess. So I feel like this is definitely a spiritual connection you share. Both of you are very intuitive. You're both very connected to each other energetically. So let's get some here for your person. Wow, 2 sevens. A lot of, I just feel like there's definitely some mirroring energy here. Oh, wow. Came out again, folks. Yeah. Okay. So we have here this Hierophant again. So this is, you know, a spiritual card. This is, you know, spiritual authority, you know, commitment, spirituality. Yeah, I feel this is interesting though, because this card, this energy has come out again. So I definitely feel like this person, intuitively, you may know that they want to make their presence known, okay? So we have here the Hanged Man. So there is definitely a pause in the connection, and the reason being is there is a need for a change in perspective, okay? There definitely needs to be some enlightenment gained. You know, something needs to be seen differently. So let me just take a look at this. So we have this little, you know, this spiritual connection going on. So we have the Queen of Wands. So they, listen, this King of Pentacles here. So I think they obviously know that you're very powerful. You're very intuitive. You know, the Queen of Wands is very passionate. She takes charge, control. She sits on her throne as a, you know, sexy goddess here. She doesn't need anybody. She's got everything she needs. And she rules her, you know, her kingdom. And I feel like you are very confident and independent. I feel like this King of Pentacles is definitely having some stress, some worries. You know, Nine of Swords is sleepless nights in your head. I don't know what to do. You know, and I feel like they are waiting, okay? And they're waiting and they're kind of assessing what has happened, okay? And this is funny because it's right under the Seven of Swords. So this person is, you know, kind of taking stock and, you know, looking at everything that's happened. And this is definitely, to me, it's saying it's a spiritual lesson. So this is definitely something the both of you are learning, especially something this person is learning, this King of Pentacles. But I feel like it's saying, you know, they are, you know, looking at all that's happened and really kind of, you know, trying to decide, was all of this worth it? Was, you know, maybe being deceptive, not being honest, potentially, you know, was that the best way to go? Okay, so they're going within to gain, again, some enlightenment. We have the Hangman, so, you know, they are gaining a new perspective. But there is definitely some spiritual insight that is being, you know, downloaded to this person. And then we have the Two of Wands. So this is, you know, picking a direction, making a choice as to where they, you know, what they're going to do. So I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is really saying that this person is coming up with a plan on how to fix this. So let's just see. I want to get a card for each of you from the Psychic Tarot, and one for the viewer. Ooh. And one for them. Okay. So bottom of the deck here, we have Light, which is the Sun card, okay? So to me, this is saying that both of you are gaining some enlightenment. The Sun is, you know, we all know the happiest card in the tarot deck. And, you know, light is being shed on this situation, okay? I feel like both of you are gaining clarity. We do have moving on your end. So, you know, some of you may feel like that's what you have to do right now, you know, that you have to move on. You have to move on from the past, move on from the lies, move on from, you know, this connection. But there is an energy of, you know, walking away from any, you know, any bullshit. And this person, however, they are feeling hope, okay? They're feeling hopeful. I feel like, you know, all of this light energy, and look at that on their part. So we have light at the bottom of the deck. We have hope. So hope is healing, restoration, you know, divine guidance, enlightenment. We have here the Hermit card. So look. So I think, you know, what this person is going within, you know, they're trying to assess what's happened, but they are gaining, through this time, they're gaining hope, you know, that they can fix this situation. We also have, you know, the Hangman. So notice that little halo around his head. So they are gaining some sort of clarity, okay, and wisdom. And I feel like they are going to try to heal this connection. You know, they see, I feel like they're going to choose a path and they see a way that they're going to come forward. Okay, so let's just quickly get some messages. Let's get some messages here, and then I'm going to end this reading. So what are some messages here? Messages from you to this person. Okay, so what do you want this person to know? You want them to know, listen, even after all this time, you're still the one I want. So even though you feel like, you know, you had to walk away or are walking away, You know, there's been lies, deception. You still want them. You still desire them, okay? I want you more than you will ever know. So there you go. There's a confirmation. So you, the viewer, you want your love to know, listen, I still want you more than ever. I hate that the situation is the way it is. And also that you are thinking of them so much that you're having dreams about them, okay? So it says, I'm having dreams about you. What does your person want to say to you? What do they want to say to you, the viewer? Okay. Wow. So it says, you are always and all the time running through my mind and heart. So both of you are thinking of one another. Okay. So you're always on this person's mind and in their heart. Again, we saw that they're feeling hopeful. It says, I have been waiting for someone like you for a long time. So they realize that you are one of a kind. They're not going to find anyone else like you. And, you know, they've been wanting a person, a partner, a, you know, soulmate like you, you know, for a long time. And we have transformation. Everything in my life is changing right now. So that's what I said. This person is definitely going through some sort of transformation in the way they think, in the way they think of love, in the way they handle love and relationship, definitely how they handle things in their life. So they are going through some sort of, you know, transformation. And bottom of the deck, it says, I am finally awakening to this love. So I do feel like that's, you know, very much, you know, maybe you, the viewer, have already known this, but this person definitely is, they're awakening on a whole nother level. So that is your quick energy check-in for Sunday. Please like and share and do subscribe if you haven't already. If you're interested in a reading or one of my decks, my email will be in the description box. I just want to thank everyone for, you know, your support and for stopping by, and I will be back with another reading soon. Love you all.